The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hello everyone, and welcome to today's Great Garment Graphics webinar, Full Color Logos for Non-Apparel. My name is Peggy Elliott. I work in the marketing department here at Stahls ID Direct, and I'm happy to be presenting to you today. Some of the things that we're going to be covering today, we're going to have an overview to start with for those of you that may not be familiar with full color digital printing, how the process works. And then we're also going to have a quick overview of full color digital logos or digital transfers for apparel. And then we're going to talk about full color logos for non-apparel. We'll go over the features and benefits, talking a little bit about price, application and care instructions, as well as installation, and marketing and advertising tips will round out our webinar along with some ordering and artwork guidelines. And then to end, any of the questions that you might have during the webinar, we can address at that time. And to start off, what I'd like to do is launch a couple poll questions, and Nicole's going to do that for us. The first one is just asking what kind of services you currently offer, just to get an idea of your background. I'll give you a minute for that.
Thanks, Peggy. We do have our results. The first person, we have 47% that does embroidery.
Okay.
We have 7% for DTG,
Okay.
13% for screen printing, 20% for inkjet transfers, and 13% for other.
Okay, wonderful. And the second question we have is just basically a question about artwork program that we have available to you as a free service online, just to see how many of you might be utilizing that.
Okay, thanks again. We have 40% that says yes, they have used CADWork Live, and 6% that has not.
Okay, that's great. 40% is a good turnout. All right, we're going to go ahead and go into talking about full color digital printing. And for those of you that are currently doing embroidery or screen print, direct to garment, inkjet transfers, you know all the ways that those can be applied, what types of fabrics you can apply to. And with digital printing, it's basically you're getting a full color digital print. It's media that's placed into a wide format print cut system where it will print your artwork, come back and cut around it, and then you would weed your design for application. And one of the benefits of this process is that you can do digital heat transfers, and you can also do items for non-apparel. And this just gives you an example of what the equipment looks like. And it can fulfill a really a niche in your business where you might want to print something for full color. This is a service that you can do in-house if you are interested in purchasing the equipment, but also you can get these types of items that we're going to talk about today. They're available in the industry and from Stahls ID Direct as a service. So it's not something that you necessarily have to get into the production aspect of, but we just want you to understand the process behind it for those of you that may not be familiar. So with this process, you can do full color logos for apparel. The benefit of the process is that there is no per color fee when you're purchasing this as a service. so there are no setup charges as far as colors go. It does apply easily with a heat press, so it's a clean, neat, and efficient process. It can be applied quickly and easily, and you can apply virtually to any fabric, be it nylon, neoprene, etc. And this is just a little bit of an overview because some of the things that we're going to go into next on non-apparel are simply an upsell to this product here. So, full color logos for non-apparel. What we're going to talk about today is we're going to cover wall graphics, window decals, different types of stickers, and window clings, as well as banners. Again, these are perfect additions to your business, whether you offer the heat transfer for digital full color or you're just doing an embroidery service or direct-to-garment service. This can be a great add-on sale to what you're currently offering for your customers. So starting with the wall graphics, these are large or life-size graphics. You can also do smaller scale versions with the wall graphics. Similar in the industry, a very popular known brand is Fathead, and that is very comparable to that product. This is a fabric-based media. It does have a patented adhesive, and by fabric, what I mean is that it is a fabric with an adhesive back. It does have a slight texture to it, so it's not your glossy, shiny finish that some wall graphics do have. It's a little bit more of a matte appearance. Again, it does have the patented adhesive, so you can easily remove and reposition the graphic for later use. So just to take a little look at this, when you receive something like this, it's going to be on a paper carrier, and that paper carrier or liner does have almost a silicone finish, so it makes it so that you can remove it and then place it back on that liner for storage. So some of the things that we like to recommend this for, traditionally our customer base, and many of you are probably decorating for sports uniforms or dealing with schools and sports teams in your area. So of course it's going to be popular for your life-size wall graphics of your sports teams, individual shots. One of the things that we like to recommend is that you advertise it for birthday presents. Have your customers suggest to them that they use this product to get for their kid's birthday present. You can also have these for a smaller scale version for lockers, so it's not just about wall graphics, it's about anywhere that they want to place it where it's a smooth surface. It doesn't have to just be pigeonholed to wall graphics. Another way that you can get this product is you can get individual team portraits, and you can also get the team portrait itself. So it's just kind of a nice concept, and one of the things that we like to explain to our customers in a way of gaining more business is searching out the local photographers in your area, or even working with the school photographers for any schools that you might be dealing with, and let them know that this is something that's out there so that you can work with them and get more sales from that team or that individual player. The next thing we want to talk about is custom banners. Again, full color, very popular for use with business advertisements, as you see here. They come in a size of up to 4 by 8, and it's available in a glossy finish. The nice thing about this product is that when you do get it, it does not need to be hemmed or sewn. It comes with something called a banner up power tab. It's a very durable, strong adhesive, and it has so that you have the ability to hang that wherever you would like in your store, whether you're using it for your own self-promotion. And that is something that we've seen a lot of within our production area, is that customers have ordered this as a way to promote their own services. So when you're promoting your inkjet transfers or your DTG, you can actually get a banner created that talks about all those different services that you offer, just to hang right behind your counter or behind your cash register. Another popular use for this would be charities. So going outside of the schools and the sports, consider corporate events. A lot of people use these for golf outings to promote the golf outing itself. They use them on different holes when the players are going around to advertise who's sponsoring the holes. Church fairs and festivals are a very popular use for this, and then as well as family reunions. So make sure that you advertise these things and place them or place samples in your store and post up the different ways that these can be used so that your customers have that idea right there, and it'll make that sale that much easier for you. The next thing we want to cover is bumper stickers. Of course, there's many uses for bumper stickers. This is something that come in a standard size through Stalls ID, and if that is a 3x10, one of the more popular sizes in the industry. It's a durable blackout vinyl product, and those can be purchased. The minimum is $25, so you can order very small quantities in any of these products that we're talking about. It's just a low minimum of $25, and again, on all of these products there is no per color fee. So these are nice items to add on for a few dollars when you're doing a team jersey. If you are doing any types of sports or schools, another popular use for that is resorts. A lot of people are using these for political campaigns, tourist destinations, even campgrounds I've seen on the back of cars. So, and again, even though we call them bumper stickers, it's just a sticker, so don't necessarily limit the uses of this to vehicles, but you can expand from there. Kids are putting them on their lockers as well, and different surfaces, so it's not just limited to a vehicle. The next thing that we're going to cover is window decals, and these have many popular uses as well. You can see in the picture this happens to be a sorority. So again, it's going along with collegiate schools, and this is something that you might want to consider working with your local universities and colleges. See what they are offering, and if they're not offering these types of products, make some samples up, bring them into the bookstores, have them, even give them a few just to see how it goes over. It makes it worth your while to just get out there and beta test with the different opportunities that are in your area. So an idea is just get 20 of them printed, give them to the local bookstore at that college, and see how they go over. Measure that response. These are a semi-permanent application. So if you are applying these, what you're going to do basically is it's going to have a masked surface to it on the front, and you're basically going to just smoothly apply that with a squeegee, or you can even smooth it out with a credit card. And it is a semi-permanent adhesive, so if you do apply that, it's going to wear for a very long time on the outside of the window. And if you go to remove it, you are going to need a little bit of a solvent to remove it from the window, because it's not going to just come off really easily. So it does take a little bit of effort to remove. So just keep that in mind when you're applying it to a window, or if you choose to apply it to any other kind of surface. Now with that, you can see again, these are some examples of sports in particular decals, and then there's one for a toy shop. So again, you can use it as sports, school promotion, or business promotion. Now countering that semi-permanent application, this is your static cling, and many of you are probably familiar with this. Again, you can use it for self-promotion for your own business, help out local businesses and offer this to them. Going outside of schools, go to the local florist shop, go to the local bookstore. Different businesses all have types of advertising on their windows, so why shouldn't you get a chunk of that? So static cling is something that we offer in white or clear. It is for a shorter term use. You can reposition it very easily. So if you are applying it and you decide you want to put it in a different location on the door versus on the window of the business, it can easily be removed and reapplied because it is adhesive free. It's simply clinging via static cling. Nicole, are there any questions so far? Sometimes
One
I
question.
forget to pause.
Yes, we have a question. They want to know, are banners available in more than just a white background?
No, actually the banners that we are currently offering are only a white background. However, you can request to have it bleed to the edge of the banner. And if you do that, they will make sure that there is a background color. So say your artwork is on, you want the background, instead of being white, you want it to be blue. Whatever your artwork appears is how they're going to print it. If you want that to be the background a different color, just provide your artwork that way. And then what they will do is they will go to the edge of the banner so that you can get that bleed in there.
Okay, that does look like all the questions for now.
Okay. The next thing I want to cover is helmet number stickers. And this is something that comes in 9 popular font styles. The adhesive is CSA HECC certified, and you can look that up on the web for more information, but basically what that means is that the helmet won't be damaged by the adhesive that is on this product. And that's a concern with certain manufacturers and a requirement for helmets that they that you have. If you put any stickers on it won't void the warranty when it is CSA HECC certified. And what these numbers come in, so they come in sheets, and they offer 4 sheets per pack so that you can accommodate your teams, and your players can have their individual number on the back or on the side of their helmet. Along with that too, there's the option of getting a helmet decal pack. The helmet decal pack gives you an option of putting your own company name on the top of the decal pack so that you can put this into your inventory. You can pre-order it for your local school team that you might be working with, and it's going to contain 2 logos for the school, and that would just be their mascot, as you can see on the black helmet. And they can put that on the front of the helmet or on the side of the helmet, and also the individual player can put their number on the back of the helmet as well. So if you have a team that has already started up for the year and you're keeping these in stock, you already have that item ready and available for them. But also, if they happen to add somebody to the team later in the season, it's easy for that student to go in or that player to go in and pick one of these up from you and be ready to play for the team. And this just gives you a little bit of information. It is a 1x4 area for the company info, so if you were to give us your artwork and upload your logo, that is the size requirement for your logo on the helmet decal pack. And then there's a 4x4 area for logos. So each of those logos are about 2 inches in diameter. And then of course you have your number sequence for the player to pick their personal player number. And the next thing we want to talk about is custom stickers. Custom stickers are similar to the helmet stickers. They can go on similar media to the helmet stickers. They can go on helmets, they can go on water bottles, bags. So it's a nice item to, again, upsell, increase your profits, always add on to the business that you're currently doing. You can offer it to gift shops. It's something that can be used for schools and sports. And you can also just use them, again, as an add-on sale right next to your register. If you have a popular event or happening in your area and something that you want to promote, look on the events calendar for what's coming up in your area and be proactive and get some bumper stickers and some custom stickers to have on hand to promote that event. And a little bit of marketing here, just going beyond the traditional markets. One of the things that we always, as I've said throughout the presentation, is a main focus is schools and sports. But you can also do things like home fashion and room decor, taking the wall graphics, for example. A lot of the different items that you see out there on the internet for home fashion are removable and repositionable. So this is something that you can use for that, whether it's a floral design, whether it's the live, love, laugh type sayings. These are things that you can decorate your rooms in your house. You can promote this to your customers that way too. So it's a different way of promoting this product to your customers. Also for children's rooms, a lot of the children's rooms these days are being covered with different types of designs, and parents like to change up their rooms as their kids grow and they get into different types of cartoons or shows. So it's something that can be used for that as well. Daycare centers, another good use for that, colorful graphics on the walls, whether it's window clings on the windows or whether you're using the wall graphics. Also stickers for schools. A lot of the teachers like to provide the children with stickers, so that's something that you can also use the custom stickers for. Restaurants, as you see in the photo, there's a wall graphic for the pie company. So again, promoting businesses, and then as well as using them for landscaping services and even pet stores. And the pet industry is a huge industry these days, so that's a market that we are always encouraging people to tap into. There's stores that are opening up and malls that are opening up that are pet friendly, and they're decorating different types of pet clothing that you see out there, as well as the accessories for the pets. So that's a really good opportunity for you to expand your business. Are there any more questions at this point?
No, it doesn't look like we have any more questions at this time.
Okay. Okay, great. Thanks, Nicole. A little bit of advertising and selling tips. One of the things that we recommend to try to increase your business whenever you're doing a job is, one, if you're doing a team jersey order, provide a free banner. Don't always charge your customer. They're going to come back. They're going to turn into a loyal customer when you give them the ideas and you're providing something free as a service. It'll just create your business. It'll expand your business. They're going to come back to you for that next item. So always try to throw something in with the deal when they already are placing an order for you. Another idea is to donate a banner for a local charity event. One of the things that's nice about this is that you can also include your logo on the bottom of that banner, and then you're marketing yourself as well. So you're getting your name out there in the area by simply donating a banner and including your logo on it in a small area towards the bottom corner. So again, keeping your name out there in front of the local area that you're in front of all the customers or potential customers that are out there. Another idea is creating a point of purchase display in your store. We have something that we're currently selling for apparel, and that is a bid kit. And what we mean by that is winning the bid for your client. We call it a bid kit because it's something where you can take a logo of one of your customers and you can heat apply it to various items. And what we want to do is we want to offer this in the future with the window decals and stickers so that you can offer your customer a complete package showing them these items with their logo on it, and then it turns into a sale for you automatically because they're going to be impressed when you show them samples that have their own logo on it already versus showing them a blank item. The next thing for selling tips is just always listing the services you offer. Again, going back to hanging that banner in your business behind the register, that will be huge for you to list everything that you offer. We have customers that come to our trade show booth all the time, and we're still trying to get more and more information out there on the services we offer. It's amazing how you will find out that your customers, you may have had something in your lineup for 10 years and they still are not aware of it. So put it out front and center and let them know, and it'll get their minds going and turn into more sales for you. Social media is huge. This is something that we started doing. I encourage you to do it. It's showing through stats that this is growing and growing. Put your company out there on Facebook. Use Twitter. create a blog, make sure that you have a website. Making ordering easy for your customers is key. So if you have a website where people can go on and just order things and not really have to talk to anyone, there's that whole market where some people just don't want to talk to anybody, they just want to order online. Then there's the whole other side that will call you or come into your store, and they want that personal face-to-face or that voice that they can talk to. So make sure you have a well-rounded marketing plan and that you're out there in all the different aspects, because there's all types of customers out there now. You have the younger generation, and they're all using that social media, so you want to make sure that you're covering all the bases. Another way to advertise, or some selling tips, is using barcodes and promo codes. Again, this is some newer technology, but one of the things that's popular now is a QR scan. And what that basically is it's like a UPC code, and you can put that now with an advertisement in it where you scan that with your smartphone and it will pop up a promotion. So it's a fun little way to do a promotion within your store. You can get postcards made up, and perhaps you have 500 cards made up and there's 10 winners in amongst the cards. So maybe it's a buy one get one free promotion, but it's just something to stir up a little excitement, something that you can do as a regular promotion every week, once per week. Something that will get your customers interested and keep them coming back to your store, wanting to see what you're promoting next and how you're doing it. So these are just a few of the advertising and selling tips we have for today. And the last thing actually on that note that I want to talk about a little bit is there's a lot of opportunity too for remote services, or mobile services. So consider taking your heat press, if you own a heat press or if you have any portable equipment, and going out to the football game at the local school and printing things on demand, and set up your table, put out the bumper stickers, put out the custom stickers, all these different things that you offer, and promote it that way to your customers. You will see on the spot sales, and you can do that with traveling to fairs or festivals. It only takes a little bit of time. It's just not that far from you. Go to that event, spend a couple hours there, and it'll get you even more exposure as well. So not only will you be getting sales on the spot, but you're going to be getting your name out there in different ways. The last thing that I want to talk about today is art file formats. These are some of the traditional art file formats that are acceptable for a full color digital product that we've talked about today. And a couple of things, I want to go back to the first poll question, the second poll question that we asked today, and that is, how many of you use CADWorks Live? There are a lot of different files in there that are suitable for full color printing, and it makes it very easy to create artwork. We know that artwork is a challenge in the industry. Not all of us are graphic artists. I wish I was. I don't have, I always And the other artwork program is going to be Artvark Express. And that is another website that you can go in and actually have your artwork vectorized. And vectorized artwork is basically cuttable artwork. So that is something that is a very helpful website. For those of you that are not familiar with vectorizing artwork, you might have an image that is full color but is not ready for cutting. So that is something that is also very helpful, and it does have a fee associated with it, but it is very minimal, and then you can again receive that file back and then upload it for ordering. And that is all we have today. I hope that you had some ideas here that will help you increase your profits by adding on sales and suggesting new products or add-on products for your customers. And our next webinar is going to be September 13th, and that is Personalizing Sporting Goods for Profits, and that's by Stalls ID as well. And following that one in this same week is Fundraising Ideas Using Custom Transfers, and that will be held on September 15th. I want to thank everyone for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed the presentation, and have a good day.